Namaste, Suprabhatam. Today I do not have that microphone. I was searching for that. So I hope that you are able to hear my voice. We will try as much close to the mic as possible, close to the mobile mic. Okay. So now you are getting the streaming. Are you able to hear me? Okay, fine. Come to comfortable pose, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, a gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When you inhale, your abdomen is bulging. When you exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, you are becoming more and more relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed, elbows are relaxed, palms are relaxed. Index fingers are gently touching the tip of the thumbs, trying to feel the pulse. While focusing on this pulse, we gradually move, keeping this pulse in background towards the nostrils. When you inhale, cool air is going inside. When you exhale, warm air is gushing out. Slowly, cool air in, warm air out. Slowly move your concentration to the center of the eyebrows. Imagine one Omkar of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Inhale, Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Contemplate on today's topic. Today is 122nd day of daily live streaming, right from the day of Janata Curfew. From one lockdown, we have entered another lockdown. Nobody is able to find the answer. Are we finding the answer to the right question? That is the question. Okay. And in that regard, Arjuna, next slok is spoken by Arjuna because Krishna describes Rajas, Tamas and Sattva. After that, Krishna tells about Gunapita. What is the effect of Gunapita? That we become immortal. So Arjuna wants to know, and through this shloka, Arjuna is asking Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Arjuna uvacha kairlinge stringgunatito अतीतो भवति प्रभो किमाचारः कथं चैतां स्त्रीन् गुणानतिवर्तते. What does it mean? It means that here kai means what? Linga means symptoms. What are the symptoms? What are the manifestations of a person who has gone beyond trigunas? That is what Arjuna is asking to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. And he tells that how a person who is gunatita conducts himself or herself. Achara, kimachara. Okay? So let us contemplate. Yesterday already we have discussed, but today we have to become more sensitive about this thing. And today we have to think whether we ask ourselves or others the right questions to go beyond the gunas. So with that understanding, adopt Namaskara Mudra. Are we asking ourselves right questions? Adopt Namaskara Mudra. Palms pressing against each other. Index finger and thumb touching the center of the chest. Inhale. Om. Sahana vavatu. Sahanau bhunaktu. Sahaviryam karavavahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. With your eyes closed, slowly take your hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground.
Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up.
Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Suprabhatam. Now come to either chair or you can do the same thing in sitting position also. That is Surya Namaskar. Okay. We are planning to do Surya Namaskar. Okay. Are you able to see? Yes. You will be able to see. Okay. Sit comfortably in the chair. Adopt Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Surya Mantra. Inhale. Om. Hiranyayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pushanna pavrunu satyadharmaya drushtaye. Om Ram Mitraya Namaha. Ekam Ekam, release the support from the back. Inhale, Dve. Straighten your hands. Trini, exhale. Put your hands on the knees. Chatvari, inhale. Pull your right toe towards you. Exhale. Pancha, straighten your left. Inhale, left leg. Pull your left toe towards you. Exhale. Shut. Inhale, look up and bend from the root of the back. Sapta. Inhale. Ashta. Exhale. Nava. Inhale. Dasha. Exhale. Ekadasha. Inhale. Dvadasha. Exhale. Om Hrim Ravaye Namaha. Ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatvari. Pancha. Shat. Sapta. Ashta. Nava. Dasha. Ekadasha. Dvadasha. Om Hum Suryaya Namaha. Ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatvari. Pancha. Shat. Sapta. Ashta. Nava. Dasha. Ekadasha. Dvadasha. I'm going to turn towards east so as to show it to you properly from the side view. Sit comfortably. Om Hraim Bhanave Namaha. Ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatvari. Pancha. Shat. Sapta. Ashta. Nava. Dasha. Ekadasha. Dvadasha. Om Raum Khagaya Namaha. Ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatvari. Pancha. Shat. Sapta. Ashta. Nava. Dasha. Ekadasha. Dvadasha. Om Raha Pushne Namaha. Ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatvari. Pancha. Shat. Sapta. Ashta. Nava. Dasha. Ekadasha. Dvadasha. Om Ham Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Hrim Marichaye Namaha. Om Hrum Adityaya Namaha. Om Hraim Savitre Namaha. Om express gratitude to Surya, Bhagavan Surya. Imagine that each and every cell of the body, it's not imagination, it is the truth, but try to experience it. Each and every cell of the body running on solar energy. Express gratitude and slowly come to standing position. Today we are going to perform not be able to see. Okay. So let us do it. Like this. Okay. Now, yes, almost there. This also has some sort of okay. Better. Legs together. Tighten your calf muscles, tighten your knees, tighten your thighs, tighten your hips. Exhale and suck your abdomen in. Inhale and expand your chest. Hands by the side of the body, looking forward. Gentle smile on your face. This is Madrasana. Okay. Now, gently spread your legs 3 to 3.5 feet on the mat. Keep your toes pointing forward. Okay. Now, railroad your right hand towards the right foot. Okay. Railroad. And then gently touch your, without bending the right knee. Okay. And look towards the sky with your left hand like this, parallel to the, and along the line with the right hand. Inhale, come up. Exhale, railroad your left hand. And easily go towards the foot, left foot. Slowly inhale and come up. Make it as smooth as possible and enjoy crunch on one side and stretch on another side. Come on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Relax. Come to Shitila Tadasana. You can take a gentle support and then relax. Now here, what we can do is take your hands like this. You can do this on the mat or you can do without mat also, not a problem. Distance between the legs 15 to 20 centimeters. Hands like this. Inhale and then exhale. Twist, touch the wall with both the hands. Look towards the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, crunch. See, even if inhale, come back, even if your movement is not complete, try to crunch this area with exhalation. Try to tighten it. That is the most important thing. Okay? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now some of you would be wanting to see how it looks from the side, correct? So I'll show you from the side. Have a look. From the side, how does it look? Okay. And 1 to 1.5 feet away from the wall. Legs are also 1 to 1.5 feet away. Inhale, exhale. Along the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Not bending the knees. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release, relax. Now come to sitting position. Okay. Come to sitting position. Legs together. Now today I am going to try to show you this Baddha Konasana from the side view. Inhale and exhale. Fold your right leg. Inhale and exhale. Open it up. Inhale and exhale. Fold your left leg. Inhale and exhale. Open it up. Now, if you can see, my ankles are touching my pelvic region. Okay? If you can see, my ankles are touching my pelvic region. Now I'm holding my feet like this, 50 counts. Release. Now, inhale, look up. Exhale. First stage is to keep your elbows on the floor. Keep your back erect. Second stage is to straighten your hands. And then final stage is to keep your chin on the ground or forehead on the ground. So this is Baddha Konasana. Inhale, come up without bending your back. Okay. Now beyond this, there are many things which we have learned. One of them was twisting. Okay. Inhale, come back, and then exhale. Okay. Now here, beyond this, there is one more thing which is called as Gorakshasana or Madrasana. Okay. Which is like this. Sitting on your own heels like this. I will show it from the front also. But right now let me practice like this. So this is Gorakshasana. I will show you from the front view. Inhale and exhale. It is a difficult practice, but definitely simpler version can be tried in front of in a different and simpler manner. Okay. Now we'll see. Today I don't have my mic. I don't know where it went. Okay. So that is why it suddenly disappeared. No problem. This is Gorakshasana. Okay. Now, if I come up and sit on my own heels, then it becomes Madrasana or Gorakshasana. Gorakshasana. Do not try to do it without developing flexibility. It may hurt, it may cause fracture, it may cause dislocation. Okay? So be gentle and do one step at a time. Okay? Inhale and exhale, release, relax. So the idea is, why I am demonstrating all these things to you is that you get motivation. Okay? It's not about me showing off. It's about you getting motivation so that over a period of time you develop good amount of flexibility. So for doing this, ankle flexibility is very, very important. Correct? So ankle flexibility you have to bring. How you will bring? By daily doing these simpler things. Simpler things will create intense changes in your joints. Sukshma Vyayama. That is why many people in the background, they will message me, they will tell, sir, you are teaching very simple things. But it is the simple thing which will change your composition of the body and will lead you towards more and more difficult poses as well. And it is not necessary to do difficult poses. If you want to be healthy, it is not necessary to do difficult poses. Okay? Legs together. Lie down on your abdomen.
Hands above the head.
Now we are going to do reverse Naukasana or
Superman pose. Inhale. Balance your body on the abdomen. Lift everything else up.
exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale.
3 more rounds. Inhale.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale.
Last round. Inhale.
Exhale. Release. Relax. Ankles facing the center. Right hand on the left shoulder, left hand on the right shoulder. Chin on the crossed forearms. Completely surrender yourself to Mother Earth.
Slowly turn towards right and lie down on your back. Hands above the head, legs together. Inhale and exhale. Fold your both the legs. Inhale and exhale. Open. Open your hips. This is Supta Baddha Konasana. Take your hands up, release and relax nicely. Allow your shoulders, allow your hips to realign. Keep contact between both the feet nicely. Toes, balls of the feet and ankles. Completely allow. Observe the changes which are happening in the hip region. Observe the changes which are happening in the lower back region. And then when you have kept your shoulders also externally rotated, observe the changes happening in the upper back, in the neck region. Breathe deeply and slowly. Slowly release with exhalation. Make your legs straighten. Now we are in the 5th month of the practice. Some of you are young, in the middle age, and maybe older people also. You may have developed some kind of flexibility. So let us try to explore that flexibility. If possible, do. If not possible, please stop at wherever you feel uncomfortable. Okay? So slowly inhale and then exhale and keep your left leg on the right thigh. Adjust it with your both the hands and try to keep the left foot in between the abdomen and the thigh, the point where there is crease of the abdomen and the thigh. Yes. Okay. Try it. Relax yourself into that. Breathe 1 or 2 times. Observe your comfort. Now inhale and exhale. Fold your right leg and keep it over the left thigh. Slowly at the same place where abdomen reaches the thigh, and hold your toes if possible. Okay? And watch yourself whether you are able to do it. If you are able to do it, you are comfortable in that. Slowly take your hands by the side of your head, lift your head, and then keep the top of the head to the ground so that your neck will be in extension, upper back will be in extension. Then hold your toes again. Relax yourself into all these things. This is called as Matsyasana. Enjoy. After sufficient relaxation, gently lift your head and make it lie down once again in the normal position. Cervical spondylosis patients, please refrain from doing it. You can just do this pose, which I am doing right now, without extension of the neck. Slowly release the right leg. slowly release the left leg. I tried to simplify it as much as possible. You can stop at any point wherever you feel uncomfortable. Allow yourself to develop slightly better flexibility. Do not force yourself into this kind of poses. As you saw, I did it with so much of relaxation and so much of allowing myself to go into this pose. I did not fight with my body. I was doing this as gently as possible. Okay? So please remember that. Now lie down in Shavasana for a bit. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, turn your head from left to right 2 times. Legs together, hands by the side of the body. Right hand up. Fold your left leg. Turn towards right. Straighten your left leg. Keep the body completely straight. Right palm on the floor. Feel the linear stretch along the right side of the body and come to sitting position with the support of both the hands. So now we are going to discuss about today's topic. Already we are running late today. So let us discuss. No problem, very nice. I like the point that you have made yourself comfortable. Very nice. Okay, very good. Very nice. Without mic, it is very good. No echo. Is it? Nirmal Karmakar ji told can't hear properly. You are telling without mic, it is good. Namaste, namaste, suprabhatam. Namaste, गोदामणि जी, प्रभाकरा जी, सपना जैन, मूर्ति जी, निर्मल जी, शिवशंकर जी, अरुण राधा, पीहू, अश्विनी वालवेकर जी, मंजुला श्रीधर, निर्मल कर्माकर, everybody namaste. With kids at home it can happen and that things suddenly disappear. They will come back also. Yeah, they will come back. Yes, namaste doctor did Matsyasan with Sukhasan as I could not manage with Padmasana. No problem. Now let us discuss for a short while. Let us discuss today's point that Arjuna is asking question. Okay, it's very important to ask questions. Same with me, doctor. Okay. Namaste Nilakanta, Suprabhatam. Okay. So let me tell you that we need to ask correct questions to ourselves and to others. Now, sometimes when we ask questions to others, they become offended. So, and sometimes when we ask correct question to ourselves also, then we also will get offended. We will come to know that we have lots of lacunae. Namaste Ravindra ji. Namaste Sudhir ji. Namaste. So let me tell you one thing, that these sessions I am doing and this yoga practice and teaching my patients and all these things, this came to me when I asked myself a question, whether I want to become famous as a neurosurgeon or whether I want to become famous as a good human being. These are two different things. I am not telling that doctors are devils. Okay, please don't consider in that manner. But Namaste Vandana ji. But the thing is that there is so much of contamination in each and every profession. I will be very frank. Okay. There is so much of contamination in each and every profession that we have forgotten to become good human beings. Yesterday in the WhatsApp group, I sent you one very, disheartening photo
that screenshot of one article which was about the memoir for the neurosurgery heroes who expired in COVID-19 situation. Okay. Now, if you are remembering them, then it is okay. Now, who should remember them? First of all, who should write that paper? Okay. I will be very, very nastily frank here. Who should write that paper? That paper should have been written by the colleagues of those neurosurgeons. I know that the primary author and the corresponding author, they are not related to any of them. They have never worked with them. One. They have just collected news from various internet news channels and they just did that. Another thing, okay, if they did with empathy or compassion towards their comrades, then it would have been great. But here, that person is boasting himself to be having the article of the century in his curriculum vitae. It was disheartening to the power n. Then he is telling that to read such an article, you will have to wait for 100 years because for that you will need another pandemic. Such cruel, such brutal. I don't blame that person, that one person. I don't blame that one person. I blame the whole system for this. Who has created this system? We, all of us. The professors, the seniors of their seniors, the professors, their own professors. They told them, publish paper, publish paper, publish paper. Publish paper with what intention? Publish paper with what intention? With what question in mind we should publish papers? Should we just publish paper so that we become famous? Should we just publish paper so that we can tell that, see, I have the highest indexed paper? See, I have the paper which cannot be published for next 100 years? It is extremely shameful for the whole medical fraternity if these kind of papers, which are supposedly to be the memories of the people who have died in this pandemic. I am extremely hurt. I'm extremely hurt with whatever is happening. Okay? So that is why I shared with all of you. I cannot share and I did not share because the answers, they come with only 1 or 2% people, Vijay Kumarji. The answers, they come only with 1 or 2% people. Now 4 months have gone into this epidemic. It has been really means lots of mental torture is there. I cannot speak here in this forum. I cannot speak. Before asking question, be a good listener first, as many want answer of their interest. Yes. How did the journal permit such a thing to be published, doctor? That's what journal people who are editors, they also think of their own. You might be knowing, those who are into engineering and those who are into research, you might be knowing that there is something called as index factor, the index of the journal, high index, low index. So to increase their index, they will be allowing such kind of emotional things also on the journal. Okay, and that too, it is playing with emotions. It's not emotion at all. I am very, very sorry to say. That is why we need to ask, whatever we do, we need to ask questions about how much legitimate it is what we are doing. When contamination, yes, you can do that Madrasana with Vajrasana also. Yes, definitely. When contamination is there in the family, we can imagine. When it is at a professional level, very cruel statement. Yes, what we can do? How did the journal permit such okay, that I read. Ask ourselves before asking others, am I right in my approach? Yes, but in that also, the education system now is not helping people to introspect in depth. Their introspections are very, very shallow. They do not understand. That is why we need to improve the education level at the level of home. Parents, they think that after admitting the children in great schools, so called great international schools with international curriculum, they think that their job is done. They don't look into what their children are doing. And children also, they escape because they tell that so much of work is there, so much of this is there, so much of that is there. And the parents also, they are busy in their own professions. They don't look into their children's work, their children's moral growth. And that is where you see nowadays such kind of people who don't have any emotional quotient about what is happening, and they just think of their own professional success, and they publish this kind of papers. The publishing industry is full of these kind of papers. Not only this, means is somebody is not only about somebody's death, also about all research is actually rumination of the previous research, rumination, and there is actually nothing original, very less originality, and most of the things are not for the benefit of the mankind or not for the benefit of the mother nature. There was one article where one scientist, environmentalist most probably, he had questioned the research which is happening in each and every field. Are these researches good, like pharmaceutical research, genetics research, then research associated with industrialization, and research industry in related with chemicals and all these things, because they have a huge, carbon footprint. Research has huge carbon footprint on the mother earth. I think many of you might be knowing what is carbon footprint. So carbon footprint is nothing but the amount of pollution any act creates. Now, anything we do, it creates pollution. Even our breathing creates pollution because it is putting out carbon dioxide. But luckily, the carbon dioxide is being utilized by the plants and it is getting converted into oxygen. Now, whether to plant more trees or whether to create instruments, like one more thing is going on right now, oxygen concentrators, oxygen cylinders for COVID-19. People are holding in their homes oxygen concentrators, people are holding oxygen cylinders in their home. Yes, that is happening. People are doing that. They think that they are never going to die. Okay, and they are holding, because of which oxygen cylinder prices are skyrocketing, ventilator prices are skyrocketing. Okay, there is lot of black marketing which is going on with all these things. I will be very, very frank with all of you. And because of that, should we plant more trees or should we create industrial level production of oxygen cylinders and oxygen concentrators? Should we learn to live more civilized way, or should we just be more and more selfish and start holding things so that we only may survive? Very sad, very sad. This is only because of lack of moral values in the society at a large. I am very sorry to say all these things. Okay, now I'll read your comments. I'm very sorry, I'm really very disturbed since yesterday night. We will do pranayam for a while. Before that, I'll just read off your all comments. Yes, the paper was supposed to be written by family or colleagues of those people. It was not. It was written from India. Most of the only one neurosurgeon has died in India, and that neurosurgeon's colleague is not there in the list. Family or colleagues of those people. You are right, doctor. There is something fundamentally wrong with this education system. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so much of violence, hatred in the world. Can understand, doctor. Every profession has this problem in pursuit to achieve TRP index. very purpose and belief of it is diverted or lost. Sir, this is same as the people who fight in the name of religion have barely ever read our scriptures. Ever our scriptures have transformed them. We are just listening to Bhagavad Gita. Just 4 months. It changed people. Yes, I know that index thing. We should tell moral stories to kids and tell valuable qualities of people with example and make them understand. Being an example is very, very important. Vasudevan Iyengarji. Very nice. Most of the researches are done by sponsors of the industry and by vested interest. Everything is becoming business approach, very limited towards pure intention. Parents also need to be educated and trained. Asking questions unlocks learning and improves interpersonal bonding. So here also people who don't know anything are writing about the doctors. It distorts the whole vision of people. It is deceiving and spreading wrong information. Yes, in that paper I think you are asking about. It's in bringing up kids. Agree with loss of moral values, no principles or ideal instead. In this regard, Bhutan stands as an example, being only oxygen positive country and their harmony with nature. Yes, we also have to become oxygen positive in our own ways, in our own, home. We need to learn and we need to, in a very kind, in a very gentle way, we need to spread this awareness along with our neighbors and family members and all these things. Totally agree with you, sir. I have never read any of these scriptures. One was in convent school and they taught me Bible, which I was never interested in. Parents thoughts we are sending our kids to convents. That's great. So please, if you have understood this, please speak about it. Please speak gently. Okay, please don't create radicalism. Please speak gently about it. Please make more and more people understand this. Okay. Thank you very much. Now we are going to perform Pranayama Mudra for a while and then we will stop for the day. Okay, very nice. Come to Siddhasan and Siddha Yoni Asan according to your gender. Siddhasan for gents, Siddha Yoni Asan for ladies. Tip of the index finger touching the thumb. Stabilize your breath 3 times deep breathing, 1:2 ratio. Adopt Kshepana Mudra today. Lot of negative emotions floating around. Kshepana Mudra. The index finger will be straight and the left thumb will be over the right thumb. Keep it down towards the Mother Earth. Mother Earth absorbs everything. All the dump which we create, Mother Earth absorbs everything. Try to feel the pulse at the tip of the fingers. Imagine yourself to be getting rid of all the negativities to the tip of the index fingers. Slowly adopt Pranayama Mudra. Breathe slowly, gently and deeply. Third and the fourth finger. Third and the fourth finger. Just once again contemplate on today's topic. Asking right questions. Are we asking right questions to ourselves? See, I will tell you one very beautiful thing about this, which I realized just now. Krishna has already told, okay, that this going to be Gunatita creates immortality. So Arjuna is asking that what are the symptoms of we becoming Gunatita. Arjuna did not tell, come Krishna, tell me immediately how to do it. He is not asking like that. He is asking the method. He is asking the symptoms in the most gentle way possible. He is not telling, I know it already, how to go Gunatita. He is not telling like that. Many of us do it. I know it. I have understood it. Means we have that kind of tendency to tell. Even if most probably Arjuna knew, Arjuna was a scholar himself, but still he wanted to listen to Krishna, and that is why he asked, can you tell me the symptoms? Can you tell me how to do a proper conduct so that we can become Gunatita? So it is about that asking right question. It is about that willingness to learn till the last breath. Not everything is dark in this world, okay? We have to always see the positive. We have to always see good in others. But yeah, sometimes things are really disturbing. That is where question needs to be asked. Are we doing the right thing? Slowly adopt Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Inhale. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhave. Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. With your eyes closed, slowly take your hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes. Keep them over your head. Keep them over your neck. Keep them over your shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Dhanyavad. I have one question for all of us. Human beings are the only animals on this planet who litter, who create waste, who pollute this environment. Correct? Why? So I think that is the only question we need to answer if we really want to get rid of all the problems which we have created in last few hundreds of years. Suprabhatam. Bhutan, there is a major in terms of happiness index. Everywhere, all the countries have happiness index. Bad intentions, selfish motives are the cause of today's situation. Yes. Hello, sir. Suprabhatam. Plant more trees. It helps everyone, not just one. Stalking things is selfish. We don't inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. Very nice. Wants comfort and luxuries board things because of infinite intelligence. Dhanyavad, doctor. Please have a great day. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Always remember that all of us have to be healthy, happy, and prosperous together. None of us should suffer. All of us should live in harmony and peace with all other plants and animals. Dhanyavad.